Hi, I'm Alan Swain, and I'm running to be your voice in Congress this November. As we reflect on this special weekend called Memorial Day weekend, and we think of it as being the start of summer, our day off from work, and barbecues, let's reflect on the real reason why we celebrate Memorial Day. Memorial Day is to thank and pay tribute to those of our fallen who made the ultimate sacrifice. To my siblings and me, it's a special weekend because 14 years ago this weekend, we lost my father, a World War II veteran from the U.S. Navy who served in submarines in the Pacific. So please take a moment this weekend to reflect and thank and honor those that have made that ultimate sacrifice to our country. And let's pay it forward and protect our American freedoms, values, and our way of life. Remember, together we are Wake Strong. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ron Smith. I'm a candidate for the North Carolina House of Representatives, District 34. I was a career naval officer for 21 years. I had the privilege of holding command and taking care of refugees in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. This weekend is Memorial Day, where women and men who raised their hand to defend the Constitution and the people of the United States gave their lives in its defense. As we begin our summer season, even though it's restricted, I ask you to keep them and their grieving families in your prayers. You stay safe as we start pool, beach, and barbecue season, and remember those who have gone before us. Thank you.
My name is Steve Hale. I'm a candidate for Wake County Commissioner. I'm also a U.S. Army veteran, having served in Europe during the Cold War. Lots of Americans have forgotten the importance of Memorial Day and its true meaning. Some of us think of Memorial Day as the first day of summer vacations at the beach. Memorial Day has been celebrated for almost 150 years and is a commemoration of human courage and a reminder of all those American soldiers who died in a war defending our country. Please join me and my fellow veterans on this day and celebrate the soldiers, sailors, Marines, and airmen who gave their lives for our country to secure the liberties we all enjoy every day. Take some time out of your day on this Memorial Day to reflect and honor the heroism of all who died for us and who are currently serving. We should all recognize that America is home of the free because of the brave.
I'm Erin Parade, candidate for North Carolina House in District 37. This Memorial Day, we as a nation remember and honor all the men and women who gave their lives in defense of our liberty and enduring freedom. We recognize the high price of freedom alongside our Gold Star families, who every day remember the last phone call from their brave soldier, that knock at the door that brought them to their knees, and that moment that they knew that the life they had built together and were going to live together wasn't meant to be. In honoring the sacrifice of our fallen heroes, may we be inspired to boldly defend freedom, to serve our country and communities selflessly, and remember each day the heroes whose lives ended in places far away from home. We remember, we thank you, and we honor you.
Hi, my name is Scott Populorum. I'm running for the District 41 North Carolina House. It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm out celebrating with my family. As a veteran, I don't take this weekend for granted. The freedoms that we walk in, the opportunities they have, came at an unfathomable price. And I'd just like to thank all that have served and given their lives. Thank you so much for the freedoms that I walk in.
I'm Katye Griffin. My husband is Judge Jefferson Griffin, your candidate for the North Carolina Court of Appeals, Seat 13. While Jefferson is deployed with the North Carolina Army National Guard, I'm reminded every day that freedom is not free. I hope you'll join our family in remembering those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for this country.
As a retired Marine, Memorial Day is always a very special time for me. My name is Mark Cavaliero, and I'm also a candidate for the North Carolina Senate. And as I think about Memorial Day and what it really means, to me it's all about our brothers and sisters who have fallen in the service of our great nation. And it's about keeping their memory alive. You know, they're the ones that sacrificed so much so that we could experience the freedom and the liberty and the security that our founding fathers envisioned. And so really it's about keeping that memory alive and carrying forward the torch of liberty to future generations.
Hi, this is Fred Von Cannon running for North Carolina House 35. I was honored to serve for 8 years in the Navy. My dad served in the Army in the Korean War, my son in Afghanistan. And we just take today to honor those who we served with and came before us that didn't come home, that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. Just what a great country that people would lay down their life for it, and we just honor them today. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, Mark Robinson, Republican nominee for Lieutenant Governor here in North Carolina. The Memorial Day weekend is coming up, and for me, Memorial Day is one of the most important holidays for Americans. Memorial Day for me is not about the hot dogs and the hamburgers and the beach opening up and the beginning of summer, although those things are nice. For me, Memorial Day is a somber day of reflection, where we remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for all the wonderful freedoms that we enjoy in this nation. And not only do we remember the lives that were lost, we remember those who loved those lives and those who were left behind, the mothers, the fathers, the brothers, the sisters, the uncles, the cousins, the aunts, all those folks who felt the sting of death come to their door and felt it come for the sacrifice of our nation. That's what Memorial Day means to me. And on this day, on Memorial Day, I like to take that day to honor those lives that we lost and to remember the families of our fallen service members, because their sacrifice is what makes our freedom possible. So on Memorial Day, for me, it's all about remembering sacrifice and giving that solemn tribute to those who've given the last full measure of devotion to our country.